Good Monday morning, boys and girls. We have some new things on our mornings with Miss Bohler. Can't wait for you to see them. Let's get started. And let's start with our Lexia top units this week. Congratulations to Chase Sledge, Jessie Ivy, and Italy Caputo. Now, I know everybody is working to meet their units too, so Miss Bohler has a little video for us. I'm going to move me over here. And I put every kid's name on each kindergarten first and second list. Everybody's name's in that circle. And whoever their name we land on will also receive a prize for meeting their goal for the week. So we're going to start with watching our video. Here it goes. All right. Up is going to be kindergarten, and our winner is Grayson Taylor. Good job, Grayson. Here goes first grade. All right, first grade, and the winner is Brinson Pfeiffer. Congratulations, Brinson. And one last one in second grade. Our winner is, here it goes, second grade, Elizabeth McCain. Congratulations. Way to meet your units this week. Hey, each week, those boys and girls that meet their units and their goals will also go into our drawing. Oh, I want to watch it again, do we? All right, let's move on to some writing. Kindergarten writing. Congratulations, Emily. I loved how each one of your words have spaces in between them, and I can clearly see there's a period. She is writing just like a first grader now, even though she's in kindergarten. Good job, Emily. And it says, we play in the snow, and we made a snowman. I love how you sounded out those words too, Emily. All right, next up, Nora Tucker. Let me move Miss Bohler out of the way so you can see her. Look how many sentences she wrote. Now, Nora, next week or this week when you're writing, I want you to focus in on those periods. You got great, great sentences, but look right there, and right there. Let's make sure we have periods at the end of our sentence. But I love how your picture matches your story. Good job, Nora. All right, you know what? Last week, Ms. Bohler talked about using transition words in your writing, and Camden, who is in Miss Allen's kindergarten class, decided that when she writes as a kindergartner, she needs transition words too. Look at her word first, next. Look at that. Good job, Camden. Way to listen and use those transition words in your writing. All right. Corbin, if you really need to know what steps you need to brush your teeth, Corbin is your man. He said first you put on the toothpaste, then you brush smooth, then you spit, and you floss. Corbin, great job on listing the steps for brushing your teeth. And Corbin is also just a kindergartner. Way to go, Corbin. All right, let's move on to Ava in first grade. My goodness, Ava, love your sentences. She mixed it up, and it wasn't always I did this and I did this. It was first I threw a snowball at my mom. Next, she threw one at me. And last, we had fun playing in the snow. Look at how she mixed it up where not all of her sentences started with I. One started with I, and then she, and then we. And then she even has a question at the end of her writing. Good job, Ava. All right, Carmen, love your story. Carmen is in the first grade. More importantly about Carmen's writing is that she had so many details in her story that I just wanted to keep reading and reading and reading. She didn't just stop at one detail. She added multiple. I think I read about 3 to 4 different details that made me want to keep reading her story. Good job, Carmen. All right, moving on to Skylar in first grade. You know, I love how she used her magic E in her writing. Look at all the ones that are underlined. Made and sighed. And she even used her ending blends in the word milk. Way to use your phonics in your writing, Skylar. Good job. All right, Mr. Kaysen. Mr. Kaysen was just kind of like Carmen. He used so many details in his story that I wanted to go to his house and play in the snow. He told me where multiple places that he went during playing in the snow. Kaysen, love all your details. Keep up the good work. And Miss Samantha. Miss Samantha, with her picture and her story up close. She told me a long story. Let me tell you about Samantha's. She wrote like a third grader. Not only did she write from one side to another, I see where she was using her phonics. I see food, and I know that they were working on that in second grade. I thought I saw a magic E in her story. Well, I will name her Piper. And then look at her Piper right here. Because it's a name, she knows it has to be capitalized. Good job, Samantha. And one last one here I want to show you. It's actually a video. We're not going to watch the whole thing. But this is Zoe Lewis in Miss Davidson's class, and I want you to just listen to her writing while she's at home. This was one of our snow days.
If I was in charge of the world, I would give everyone flower seeds so they can plant them in their yard. Also, I would build.
Oh, Miss Bohler did not mean to do that there, Zoe. So one thing I want to point out first while we're catching up with her story is that she told me exactly what I was going to be reading about. She said, if I were to change
in their yard. Also, I would build a 1,000-story house for homeless people until they find a job. It would have plenty of bathrooms and bedrooms.
Look at how, too, she also was using her things that could be found on a social contract by helping other people's. And I'm going to fast forward to the end really, really quick because at the end, remember at the beginning, she told us what we were going to be reading about. And at the end,
also fruit. That's what I would do if I was in charge of the whole. If I was in charge, that's what I would do if I was in charge of the world.
And did you see what she did as we go into the last slide? She told us exactly what we had read. She made a great conclusion sentence. Zoe, that is amazing. And teachers, if you want to go back and use that video, I'll share it out on the s'more so that you can see it. All right. Boys and girls, this week is our Read Across America week. Can't wait to see all your Read My shirts and your favorite book character, Wacky Wednesday, and Sports Day. Everyone have a great week working on trying to meet your goals. I know you're going to meet your minutes. Now let's work on meeting our goals. And if you get stuck, remember, ask a friend, ask a teacher, ask your parents on Friday.